Yo, what is up? I thought I'd make a quick video. I'm out here in the garage and got some new gear in. Still waiting on a couple things to come in, but also I've got a recent palm climbing setup that I've been running, so I thought I'd share that and show you this new bag. So here's the new bag. This is a Courant Cross Pro, the 75 liter, so the big one. It just came in and I haven't really messed with it yet. It came in early part of this week, but I haven't had time. This is a waist belt. I don't know, it kind of slips through there. Not crazy about that. I'm probably going to end up taking that out of there. I just wanted to see what it was like, but grab handle down there, one up here. The 75 is a huge bag, but I kind of wanted to see if I can consolidate everything into one bag. We'll see how that works. I don't know, and so the reason for going to this is that I had gotten this bag, this notch, whatever. It's like a backpack style, and you load it top down. It's cool. It's starting to see some wear. I think we're like 6 years into that one, so it's starting to get kind of grody. It's cool, but I got a lot of dislikes with it. One of the big dislikes is that this front gear storage pouch, which I usually like keep my rope runners and whatnot, I kind of want to have most of my things with me because we get into some complex trees and it's nice to be able to swap out to different systems. Anyway, I don't like that it narrows down here because I'd like to keep like knee and foot ascender in there. It's got this mesh pouch in there and I like to keep the foot ascender in there, but everything just kind of gets really tight really quick, especially down here at the bottom. So I wish that was like, instead of teardrop, the kind of same size all the way through. And then the other one is that with my saddle fully dressed out, it's really tough to get it in there with the suspenders and lanyard. And so the lanyard pretty much stays on the saddle the whole time because I've got this management system, so just kind of a pain getting the saddle in and out. So I've been interested in this style of bag. I didn't realize that the ends you kind of have to zip up. Anyway, it folds open, which is nice. But you have to zip these ends. Now it's got this glasses storage case, which is accessible from the outside. Kind of a hardened case there. That's cool. Yeah, webbing straps to lock everything down. I'm not sure exactly what this grid style deal is or how I'm going to use that. I'm assuming you can kind of stick a handsaw in there. Lots of daisy chain to stick carabiners on, which is cool. And of course I went with the black because all black everything, right? So I like the fold open sort of deal, and then you kind of visually see what all you've got in there, so that's cool. So I'm going to be outfitting that and swapping everything out. I've been kind of running like everything that I use for spike climbing in this bag here, and I'm hoping to kind of consolidate everything down to the one bag, but we'll see how that goes. I may end up sticking with this sort of deal for the removal bag. But let's go to the palm setup that I've been using recently. Adjustable friction saver, and then the zigzag. This is like the primary lifeline, and I've been carrying this. Now this setup is like I can't get a bucket to it, no lift sort of access, and this is for like 30 to 75 foot palms is what we've been climbing recently, and so I've been using this for that setup. And I've been running into palms that are fairly close together and have a lot of beard on them, so I've been hauling up the Captain Hook with me, and then on the other end of this line I've been running the Captain Hook and the rope runner, and then I'll just toss in and traverse over to the second palm with the Captain Hook, and the hook's been working out really well. Initially I bought the kit, and so it comes with the rope and the storage bag, but I kind of ditched that rope sucks that it came with. It's so small that I have yet to find a device that will work on it. So I went down to just this, and it rides on my saddle like this until I'm ready, and then I'll pull up the tail end of the rope and attach that and the rope runner and then traverse across. That's been working out really well. And then a recent deal that I've been doing is, which is why you see this still on there, if I'm over there, I'll stay tied into whatever palm I came from, and then I'll lanyard in, and I'll use this as a second tie-in. I'll actually use this as a lanyard attachment point. So if you imagine, the rope is running from the rope runner around to this guy, and then I just clip into my lower D with that guy and run it as another lanyard for a second attachment point on that palm when I'm getting set up before I pull this guy over and put on the friction saver. Anywho, yeah, so that's been the recent setup, and it's been working out really well. Kind of a bummer, the last job of Friday, not overly tall palms. I think 2, 3, oh, I don't know, close to 30-foot tall palms. And normally I'll throw in with the Captain Hook. And then I'll have this guy on there, and I'll use my Kiwi climber, the foot ascender, spike ascender, but I noticed that it wasn't tending on the rope very well, and I looked down and this little spring's popped out, so it's not actuating properly. So that's a bummer. I don't know if I can fix it or not. I hope so. Looks like I probably can, but still a bummer, and it made it way harder to traverse than it needed to be. But anyway, there's the new palm set up, and so I'll leave this system in a dedicated bag for palms, and I normally run like a rope runner and hitch climber set up for all of my pruning work. I don't really run the zigzag for pruning too much. It'll occasionally come out, but usually this is like a dedicated palm bag. So there's the new gear bag, and I'm going to load it out and give it a shot.